get to see all these like different characters, non-conventional characters get played at such a top level. Watching Harasen's Ice Climbers has been a treat all damn day, and it's still going. He's in losers bracket. This might be his last stand, but we'll see if we
hold
up.
That ain't Sonic.
That ain't Sonic though.
Oh, my man said I need a projectile for this. I need a Belmont. What the crap?
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen in my life Ken counterpick someone. I don't think I've watched this man play Smash on multiple different Smash titles. I don't think I've ever seen Ken counterpick. Ever. What is happening? This is the amount of respect Harasen has, like the amount of respect Ken has for Harasen to like go Richter is absolutely crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat as you. Like, this seems like an absolute first from everything I know about Ken.
Take
like,
that.
Yeah, like, seriously, like,
get these corner combos out of here.
But he has seen enough from Harasen to know, like, you know what? Maybe Sonic is not the battle I really want to go forth with. Like, I'm just going to go ahead, bring out Richter, nice projectile character, a little bit on the unknown side, too. And maybe that higher level that you kind of get with Ice Climbers as well, and throw him through a little bit of a loop. Not a bad start by any means.
I can't, like, I can't even describe this feeling to chat because, like, I've been watching Ken play Smash for just so long. I've never seen him counter. Like, this is so crazy to me. Oh my god. And with Richter, like, we talked about projectiles. Well, this is, like, the projectile character. Like, if you got to stack all of your stats in projectiles, this is that character, and then, like, you like, give up a lot of other things, like recovery. Like, oh my goodness. And it's working out fantastically for Ken. Just keeping away with these forward airs, these back airs angled down, and utilizing all the projectiles, the cross, the holy water, just really doing a phenomenal job of keeping this Ice Climbers away. And honestly, you got to pour one out for your boy Harasen right now because he's been playing so phenomenal this whole tournament, right? And then, like, to potentially go out like this, dang, man, I might just have to pour one out for my boy after this set.
You got to expect the unexpected sometimes, but who the hell could have expected this? This is the most out of left field kick and decision I think I've ever seen. And really great for Ken thus far because as a very seasoned, efficient Sonic player, you know he's used to just kind of running away and maintaining the lead. So he's got that right now, and he's doing a good job holding on to it. That back air not going to be enough to sail it away. Oh, nice snipe though with the ice blocks. That'll do it, but 66% lead for Ken. He's looking to just keep on pushing that further.
Yeah, it almost like makes me wonder how good this matchup is for Ken to opt for this. Like I said, I've never seen him play Richter. I know Shuton also has a Richter as well, so even if Shuton ends up playing Harasen in this tournament or like just in general, you know, Shuton is going to have that option. There goes, oh wait, no, still alive here, but the separation, no, gets side-blinded by Poco. Okay, keeping both the climbers on deck here, actually fairly close.
Right.
You know, Ken does have the lead here, but all the stage control in Harasen's possession right now. The ledge trap and the nair into up.
Wow.
No DI on Nana's part. Poco correct DI, but I don't know how DI works with both the climbers, question mark, because Nana clearly didn't DI that correctly, but Poco did. So
Nana was
very
straight up
interesting.
in the sky, yeah.
Yeah, very interesting concept there. Not 100% sure, but with the Sopo, can you make the dream work? The snipe,
That was so close, yeah.
That would have been it. Platform. Oh, wait, we got some wacky trades going on here. Try to get the forward smash. Ooh, and Richter is pretty heavy. Obviously doesn't have a very great recovery to back up the weight, but you know, can be sometimes hard to kill depending on which angle you launch them at. About as heavy as around like the Samus weight.
Gotcha.
Or Ridley? I think he's next to Ridley. One of the two.
Oh, nice. Run up and grab. Oh, got some separation.
Yep, divide. Oh, and again, that side B just getting that one nip. Just enough, but
my God,
Harasen can not take too much damage, and wow, the downer, but that down tilt definitely gonna do the trick. Richter getting sent out that far at that angle specifically, no chance of recovery. Man, pretty even considering how bad question mark this matchup is. I would assume it's not that great. I love the run-up turnaround. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the Twitter?
Jeez.
Oh.
Right, we're both kind of thinking the same thing. This is not going to happen. What a turnaround, though. This has been, I mean, start off really strong for Ken, but unable to maintain that strong lead he's built. Harasen has chipped away and taken the lead about by 40%.
How strong the opening was from Ken, right? Like, I feel like Ken kind of started things up. Oh my goodness, the up tilt lock into the up smash was not enough. Up B does connect, and now Ken playing from behind. Harasen got a handful of openings and really made them count. Already 129% on this Richter.
Ken was hanging around here, was actually kind of playing below that platform really well. Harasen coming back down, but still, he let this one get away from him. 86% though. This is where separating them could be tremendous. Needed that to hit. I get another opportunity.
What? That was so smart. Forced the directional air dodge from Popo and then did an early up B to make sure that Nana was nowhere near Popo for the up B recovery. Ken clutching it out, having full understanding of the Ice Climber's recovery. That was phenomenal. That was such damn good play right there. Wow.
Absolute goated display of, just as you said, just awareness. And the crazy thing about that too is, like, you're under duress the entire time. Like, you're letting this lead slip away from you. You understand that you understand that Harasen is just kind of closing in, and just to make a play like that, big brain would be an understatement.
Yeah, just really understanding the situation. Again, that in that scenario, you want Nana to sink down with you and then up B. That was the only way that you could recover from, and the way Ken positioned himself as well, the reason why the directional air dodge came out so early, because he felt threatened, right? And he also had the Nana coming back to him to set up for that up B. So just really well played from Ken, really giving him a reason to go for that early directional air dodge, making him feel safe because the Nana was coming down, and then doing that early up B to keep them separated to secure the stock. Wow. It's so scary though, because Ken obviously playing a character that he is not his main. He's, the most comfortable on Sonic, but that was really close. I would say I agree with the switch back to Sonic. That's what I was going to kind of get at, because you kind of pulled it out of nowhere there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, you had that solid league, but it started catching up to you. You probably should have lost, but you clutched it out. All right, just get back to the game.
You did what you wanted to do, right? That was the surprise game. No one saw that coming, and it worked out. It panned out in your favor. Albeit definitely a little tougher than I'm sure you imagined after that first stock. You pulled it out nonetheless. So now you go back to what you know the best. Sacrifice your projectiles, but you get a lot more, I would imagine, comfort.
All right.
Well, I don't know for how long though. You're getting kind of slapped up here this first 30 seconds.
Yeah, it really comes down to how safe some of these spin dashes and spin charges are on block. I don't know if Ice Climbers just have moves that beat out spin dash and spin charge. That usually is a very big focal point of a lot of Sonic matchups. The forward smash barely missing there. Nana able to get behind Sonic. That was huge. That could have been potentially the stock, but right now, I mean, Blizzard, yeah, wow. Blizzard probably does very well at stopping the spin dash and spin charge and the back air to close it out. We might be seeing the reason why Ken went with the Richter game 1 right now.
Depending on how this one kind of pans out, could see that Richter rear its head again for a game number 3, because this is definitely the kind of start Harasen certainly seems like the type to really let leads get too far away from him, right? Like, he gets down to that certain point, he's definitely looking to close it out, but excellent job, very diligent in that decision off stage from Ken, the result of the Nana being really just taking out the equation. So now Sopo has to do it alone, and it's always just one of those things where you just see Sopo just like, oh, well, this isn't going to last too long, but we've seen some damn good Sopo play today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I feel like that's one of the big parts of being an Ice Climber main is, like, your Sopo got to be nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so he does rack up a little bit of damage. Obviously, you're not going to expect the Sopo to, like, come in and take the stock. But if you're able to rack up a decent amount of damage, especially if your Sopo's at, like, a higher percent, it can just be really hard because your recovery is, like, extremely linear. There's the double jump, the hop away into the side B. And even Ken seemingly having trouble punishing, like, whiff punishing that side B, and your Sonic, like, you are the fastest, like, being on the planet, and you still can't punish that side B. Like, dang, it must be hard to live that.
You got some speed on you for sure, but that's not always going to be the difference maker. Oh, nice. Really can't.
That's separation.
Yep, got to fight close quarters, doing a good job. Oh, I love that catch. Rising. Oh. Fair. Yeah, no chance for Harasen to get back after that.
Yeah, and it's always interesting to watch someone edge guard ice climbers, especially. So I don't know if everyone in the chat knows this, but each climber has their own percent. The percent you see on the screen is actually Popo's percent, but Nana can be at a different percent depending on how much she gets hit. So they can get sent at different, you know, different lengths depending on, you know, their percents. So Ken, even the way Ken edgeguard there, he took into account where Nana was, where Popo was in the edgeguard, kind of like grouped them together and then hit them with the fair to finish them both off. So just really fun to really watch that. And sniping the one that matters with the forward air. Maybe Popo took the first climb up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. No hesitation. Ken really putting those fares to good use to climb up 2-0 over Harasen, looking a little lost for wear right now.
Yeah, and even like, I just feel like there's so much people watching or in the chat that they see Ken get a lead, right? And they're like, like he's gonna play super safe, he's gonna like play to time or whatnot, like classic Sonic stuff, right? Every time I've seen Ken in this top 8, he gets a stock lead and he's not done going in. Like he keeps going in, he keeps applying that pressure. And he really just shows that, like, obviously he's not just committing in over and over again, but he's playing that strategy of Sonic, of utilizing his speed to play that hit and run strategy of, you know, being in and out of your opponent's range and just playing off of that. And he does it so damn well.
Facts are facts. Delivered by my man, Charles himself. All right, we're going to deliver you the game number 3, Smashville. Sticking with the Sun, no reason not to. Sonic Richter really has not proven to matter thus far for Ken. Yeah, okay, well, damn. You get grabbed like that, yeah, that kind of matters. That position matters.
That base knockback on the forward air is so damn strong. Wow, like he
kinda nutty, bro.
Blizzard in grab.
You need Harasen. You need to win this, bro. You basically just took a free stock there. You need to push this to a game number 4. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just looking how this one is just kind of panning out thus far, I think that could be the case. I mean, obviously, really strong 2 first games from Ken, but this third one, man, yikes. We're not even a minute into this thing, and look at that stock and percent difference.
Oh, are you dead again?
Yep. Jesus, boy, you ain't going nowhere. I saw that report card. Bring that ass here.
Do not get grabbed from this climber by the edge. Harasen to make sure that stock is done. But Ken strikes back with his forward smash.
There we go.
Somewhat close. It's still a whole stock behind. Honestly, like the neutral seems like it's been going 50-50, but Harasen literally just got a 0 to death to start things off. So yeah, I honestly don't feel like on the screen, Ken's obviously losing pretty bad. He's down an entire stock, but in terms of just like the neutral exchanges, I don't feel like it's been too bad. It's just Harasen just got the one Twitter clip, you know?
Right, but that's what this character is capable of doing at the same time. So like it's kind of like something that's like always on the table, always threatening, and obviously Harasen able to get a big time conversion and really put himself in a situation for a big time win. Like I said, we see these 3-0s threatening all the time. Typically, we see people battle back, at least pushing the game 4. I think that's going to be the case for Harasen, but Ken has definitely been, involved pretty solidly in the neutral, but it's just the stock differential that I think is really just hindering this. I'm going to definitely block it up for Harasen unless something goes completely awry.
It's crazy. Like this whole stock, Ken's been doing more approaching dash attacks and more approaching fares than anything. Like even more than spin dash. It's very, very interesting to see. And honestly, it might be the reason why like this chance of a comeback is slowly slipping away from Ken. Maybe Ken needs to step it back a little bit, play that more hit and run strategy. He's just been committing over and over again, and hasn't been really paying off. But now he finally got his opening. He's making it count. Nana, I think, is just dead here, and but the trade from Popo, and that will do it.
All right, that's all she wrote on that one. Nicely done. Harasen getting on the board in a major way. It's just the way he opened up. So impactful, so efficient.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I feel like Harasen didn't open up that strong game 2, but opened up pretty strong game 2. You know what
dude,
I mean?
when you said Harasen didn't open up that strong game 2, I was like, did you just see what that was game 3? Okay, I was like,
right. So like,
I was like, you trolling me, bro?
Game 2, he opened up strong. Game 3, he opened up even stronger, but Ken was able to like really bring it back and solidify his lead game 2. even though Harasen opened up pretty strong game 2. But game 3, Harasen opened up even stronger than game 2 and just held it down. Didn't really let Ken get an opening on him and just punished him over and over for some of these overextending approaches. Like I said, a lot of approaching short hop fairs, a lot of dash attacks, and really, like, we've seen what Harasen can do with Ice Climbers when he gets its opening, so you got to be really careful how you come into it.
All right, well, game number 4, suiting up. I'd actually low-key love to see Ken go back to
Richter.
to Richter.
That was interesting, yeah.
Dude.
I mean, it's just a character you don't really see often. You know, it's interesting to see. And even, I feel like of all the zoners, Richter has like the craziest setups. Like, even if you just follow other Richter mains on Twitter, they'll show off all their crazy like cross setups into like something up air, or there's like so much little things you can do. It's really cool to see. Obviously, when you're competing and playing against it, it can obviously just be a little frustrating to play against some of these projectile characters, but seeing some of the setups and watching it, definitely two very different feelings.
Just say it, man. Piss you off.
I like watching it. I like watching it.
Yeah. I'll be in the bleachers with Inkling. I feel you. I feel you. We're on the same train of thought. So a little bit of deliberation here going on for these two competitors for this game number 4. Very pivotal. Ken with an opportunity to seal this one away, keep this losers run going with a 3-1 victory. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Coming back out. Yeah, I actually like it. You know, Ken kind of got smoked that last game. Even if Ken loses this game and goes back to Sonic for game 5, I actually like it just because I feel like Richter will get him more into the mindset of like, I really have to stay away from Ice Climbers.
Right.
I honestly felt like that last game he was going way too ham, and Harasen was just like, oh, you're gonna like dash attack into my shield and give me like a freebie opening? Let me show you what I do with freebie openings, you know what I mean? So even if Ken loses this match, I think it'll get him more into the mindset where he's got to play. You don't have to play like to time out Ice Climbers, but you definitely got to pick when you go for your openings a little bit more conservatively.
Yeah, I mean, kind of given just Ken's reputation and just who he pilots, like that should almost be second nature to him, right? Like he should just kind of know that off the bat. But I don't know, sometimes you just get a little bit antsy and, you know, a little more unorthodox, stray away from what you know best, and it doesn't always work out. Most cases that we saw in that last game, it was definitely a little bit of a one-sided battle there from Harasen. So we'll see what happens right now. Game number 4, very important, very pivotal.
Yeah, and you never know too. Like sometimes emotions kind of play into it too. You know, when you get opened up with a 0 to death, you might kind of go into the rest of the game like kind of like, F it. Like I'm just gonna like go in and see what happens, right? Like
especially when you're up 2 games. When you're up 2 games, you're just kind of thinking like, whatever. You can have 1. I'll seal it away in the 4th. It's not a big deal. Yeah. It looks like that is kind of what we're seeing right now. That was absolutely almost a perfect stock. It took about a minute and a half to get it done, but only 12% to show for it.
Yeah.
Not where Icy wants to be right now.
Ken was like, oh, you want a 0 to death me? Okay. The projectiles are coming back out. Take this, take that, stay away from me.
Seriously.
Can't 0 to death me if you can't get next to me, buddy.
I have no problem playing those platforms too. Love dashing away. Really, this side B has been all but ineffective thus far.
Getting a little aggressive. Oh, does not get the punish on that high side B, but does pick up the Nana KO with the Holy Water into the forward smash, but we got a Popo opening. Gets the double up air, but nothing much afterwards. This is looking really comfortable for Ken to close this out 3-1 here against Harasen.
Kind of like a similar fashion of what game 1 started out like. To Harasen's credit, he was able to climb back in that one. I think it's the last stock, last hit, but I'm kind of wondering if now that Ken is kind of warmed up, a little more familiar on what to expect from Icy's and what to do, all those preventative measures, I'm not so sure this one will go the same route, because it is looking pretty ugly, Chuck. And there is no Nana to speak of, no stock to speak of for Popo. Only a 3-1 lead for Ken, who has just about put this game 4 to rest. Continue on this loser's run. Now,
you might be thinking to yourself, this could be curtains, like this is it, right? For Harasen storyline is over. This is it for him. But remember, we saw earlier Mr. Pyra get gifted twice in a row, and guess what? You thought that recovery was trash. Richter, this one's even worse than that one. So that is gonna be what Harasen's gonna have to play towards. Even if you get that forward air setup and it doesn't KO off the bottom, you put Richter in such a bad spot that it's just a free edge guard, right? So it is still gonna be really tough because Ken is not gonna let Harasen have this opening for free, right? It's gonna be very hard to get the opening, and when Harasen does get the opening, he's gonna have to like follow it up with a very clutch and possibly even risky edge guard.
Right. He needs to get. I mean, he's talking about any opens. He just needs to get a damn hit. Like, make something happen right now. Get us to a last stock. Give yourself some semblance of a chance.
Oh no. Definitely gonna need Nana for this.
Yeah, if you lose Nana, you might as well just toss that stock off, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be really hard. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the opening. Oh, we got the
blocks. Here we go. Yes, sir.
Okay. Twitter, what up? Oh no!
Oh man.
Fall out. No, the Twitter combo. RIP.
Not the time to let that go. Ooh, radiant hair. Up tilt.
Uh-oh, and off stage though. And the cross going right through the icicles. Can you get it? Yes, the directional air dodge to stall Nana. Oh, he almost getting hit by the forward tilt. The forward tilts are still coming out. Oh, 144%. You can't get past this wall right now. The ledge trap for forward tilts